To me, comfort food is something that brings up a memory. Things that make you happy, give you that warm feeling in your belly. That's what comfort food is to me. I'm Sara Wade. Welcome to Sloanes.
Sara Wade is Boston's queen of comfort food. Mac and cheese, meatloaf, fried chicken, and juicy burgers. These are Sara's specialties, and they're why you'll feel special when you eat at Sloane's.
We call Sloanes unapologetically delicious, so it is fun comfort food that you can come enjoy any day of the week.
Named after Sara's daughter, Sloane's is a 100-seat spot located on North Harvard Street in the Allston neighborhood of Boston. And just like the food coming out of the kitchen, the atmosphere in the dining room is all about comfort.
When you walk in, you should feel cozy and comfortable. You hear the cocktails being shaken at the bar, and you feel like, yes, this is where I'm going to spend the rest of my evening. Yes, this is where I want to be, and yes, I'm glad to be here.
In many ways, Sloane's is meant to feel like home, and Sara brings a lot of her home to the food here.
I'm originally from Oklahoma, and I'm so very proud of my roots from there, and so I love to put little Oklahoma nuances on my menus. I'm cooking from my heart with things that made me happy, and a lot of that reminds me of home, and I'm so glad to share it with everybody.
Starters at Sloane's include pigs in a blanket made with mini hot dogs wrapped in crispy phyllo dough, shrimp birria tacos with a spicy shellfish consomme for dipping, and hand-cut curly fries in a pool of taleggio cheese sauce.
One of my fun favorite appetizers are taleggio fries. So this is like a fancy version of cheese fries. We make a taleggio cheese sauce, and that goes on the bottom of this really cute little cast iron skillet, and then we pile it up with our really nicely seasoned curly fries. And then it gets this ridiculous garlic butter drizzled over the top of the fries, and then some fresh herbs, and it is so good and so different, so cheesy. It's awesome.
And what's better with some fries than a burger, or more specifically, an Oklahoma onion burger?
These are definitely found all over Oklahoma. It is a 6-ounce homemade burger patty. We start it on the griddle, we put a bunch of onions down, and then we take the patty and we smash them into the onions. We put white American cheese on there, and then it goes on this lovely toasted Martin's potato roll with yellow mustard and pickles. And it is everything you want in a burger. It is fatty and flavorful from the beef, and it's creamy from the cheese, and it's zingy from the pickles, and the crispy onions from the beef fat on the griddle. It's like magic. It's so good.
The comfort food continues with the entrees at Sloane's, like ketchup-crusted lamb meatloaf with crushed potatoes and tomato feta salad, and a flavor-packed pretzel-crusted chicken.
This pretzel-crusted chicken is so good. The chicken breast has been dry brined for 24 hours, and then it gets this nice pretzel crust, and it goes in the fryer to crisp it up. It's on these chive and Parmesan creamy whipped mashed potatoes, and then we put this mustard butter all over the top of it, and then a little bit of braised red cabbage. So it's comfortable and it's creamy, and it is really nice.
Of course, no dish says comfort food more than mac and cheese, and the ultra creamy version here is upgraded with a hunk of fork tender pot roast.
Oh man, our mac and cheese is so good. It is a very classy sauce made out of Velveeta and sharp Cabot cheddar, and we warm it up with a little bit of shredded Monterey Jack, and then it gets topped with these slow braised piece of pot roast, and then it gets topped with a little bit of gravy. And somehow I feel like mac and cheese cures all ills. If you've had a bad day, for some reason, a big old bowl of mac and cheese just makes you feel better.
If brunch is your kind of comfort food, Sloane's is your kind of place, because they serve it 7 days a week, with dishes like crispy fried chicken and 2 easy eggs atop griddled chive mashed potatoes, chickpea shakshuka with thick-cut scally bread, and egg in a hole made with a deliciously sweet twist.
We do a really fun egg in a hole with homemade banana bread as the bread base. You have the runny eggs in the middle. We put bacon jam, butter melted onions, and this bourbon hot maple syrup all over the top of it. It is so good, and it's not too sweet. It's nice.
No matter what time you dine here, you can't leave without dessert. Whether you go for something simple like a scoop of homemade ice cream, something satisfying like a homemade Snickers, or something sweetly sentimental like a slice of funfetti layer cake.
It is mile high, it is beautiful. It's a homemade yellow cake, funfetti buttercream, a nice sour strawberry sauce, and a homemade strawberry white chocolate ice cream scoop on the side. So it's that whole cake and ice cream celebration, or I just want cake on a Thursday, and it is so good.
And whether it's Thursday, Saturday, or any day at Sloane's, the queen of comfort food always makes sure her customers are comfortable.
I want everybody to feel comfortable and cozy and happy when they come in here. I want you to enjoy your time and relax and let the day go and let us serve you and take care of you. And you'll leave with a full belly and you'll be ready to come back and try something else on the menu.